was just a couple of minutes before.
What Sonny means is we're not in the mood for bullshit or raccoon shit.
Mapachadas.
I have no idea what they want from you. I don't know what they want from me either.
We have time. And by the looks of it, you have too, pal. So start telling us what you have to do with all of this.
Ok, vamos a preguntarle por todo.
Bubo doesn't have a high opinion of you, Zipp. How do you know him?
You see these stitches? His weight. All of them.
Ah, I see. My condolences.
He's a good friend of mine. But the word friend is misspelled in his dictionary.
Ok, a ver, el trozo de cuadro, a ver si sabe algo.
What do you think about this paper?
I've seen better, Sonny boy, but that's not paper.
Do you know what it is?
At first glance, it's canvas. A piece of a painting. But it's too small and too blurry to make anything of it.
So, still nothing. Well, thanks anyway, Zipp.
Anytime, boys. Are we done?
Todavía no. A ver, Swaldering Nile. A ver, ¿qué nos dice?
Have you ever been to the Nile, Zipp?
Oh, I wish, man. But my kind can't get in there. Why, did you?
Right in the madam's room if you're interested.
Oh, so that's why you look like that.
Bingo. Did you know that the place has ties to the Wessler Empire?
That place has ties to everything and everyone in Clawville, boys. Even to the royal family. I'll bet my tail on it.
Y vamos a hablarle ya definitivamente de la pulsera que hemos encontrado de hospital.
So, we were just about to listen to some sweet music when,
Didn't that damn jukebox break all of a sudden?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it, indeed, Zipp. There was a wristband behind it, with numbers on it.
984-237-22 to be exact.
What? All that from memory? How the hell?
I have no idea either, and it scares me too, but that's not the point. Tell us about it.
That is, if you want to leave this place on your feet.
Okay. You got me. I'll talk, but only if you promise that the cops won't know about this.
Do we look like we're on duty?
Vale, se abre el interrogatorio. Menos mal.
Zipp is a real opportunist. He's trying to turn everything to his advantage, but we're gonna turn the tables.
A ver. ¿De quién escapabas y por qué has venido aquí?
Who did you escape from? And why here, Zipp?
Why? Because I like living, that's why.
How did you know they were coming for you?
I got a tip-off from a friend that I should pack my things and go if I want to live. But I had nowhere to run. You know me. The hot dog's my everything.
So you thought you'd be safe here?
Of course. Ibben's people are everywhere, but, maybe it's harder to get rid of me at the PD.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Vale, ¿qué hiciste para cabrear a IBN WESSLER? Porque ya es que, de seguro, Zipp cabreó a IBN. Y IBN envió a sus matones a por él. Solo que en cuanto vieron que se lo llevaban con la policía y demás, se quitaron de en medio.
How did you manage to piss off IBN WESSLER?
I don't know, all right?
I don't have time for this. Sing like a bird, or I can't guarantee
Ay,
your
que está
safety.
temblando el
I
pobrecito.
did something for him, that's all, okay? A tiny little favor. You know how it goes, Sonny. Animals like Wessler make a living out of these kinds of favors.
Tiny little favor, eh? Wessler's kind don't send assassins after someone for tiny little favors.
You have no idea what's going on in his head nowadays, pal. Fella's gone totally insane.
A ver... ¿qué has tenido que hacer por IBN?
What did you have to do for IBN?
I never hurt anyone, all right? Let's make that clear right now.
I never said you did.
I just had to get rid of a package for the boss. That was the job. Quick, clean, simple, right?
Yeah? What kind of package?
A very heavy one.
Dead
Ooh.
bodies are kinda heavy, Zipp.
How did you know it was a dead body?
Ya me lo
I
estás
didn't.
confirmando
I was
tú.
leaving, but, thanks for the answer.
Oh, lousy chicken.
Zipp's a
ver.
secret little specimen, but knowing his past, it's no surprise. I must take advantage of this and trap him with it.
Vale. Un cadáver, ¿eh? ¿De qué tipo exactamente?
So, a dead body, huh? What kind exactly?
How should I know? What am I, a butcher? A zoologist?
You still know something about it.
It was wrapped up entirely, okay? I didn't see any of it. It was, I don't know, average. Like you and me.
Scaly, hairy, furry, feathery, or bald? What kind exactly?
Hey, I don't know, all right? I told you it was wrapped up.
Bueno, esto es evidente. Si te dejan salir, ¿qué crees que ocurrirá?
If they let you out, what do you think will happen?
I don't know, okay? Maybe it was a stupid idea coming here, but this was my best stupid idea. Maybe I'll win a few days with it.
Or a few hours, more likely. If you help us, maybe we can cover this whole mess up.
You mean you can be bought, Sonny? What a time to be alive. The unbribable Santino Featherland.
I'm suspended, Zipp, and I'm talking chicken to raccoon.
Oh, I see. You're a foul.
A ver... ¿Por qué te quedaste la pulsera? O sea, en teoría la pulsera podría pertenecer al cadáver. ¿Por qué quedársela? ¿Por qué no quemarla también? ¿O deshacerse de ella en lugar de mantenerla consigo? ¿Qué tenía de especial esta pulsera? Sí.
Why did you keep that wristband?
Because it seemed important. And because, you know me, I'm trying to turn every situation to my advantage. That's the way Zipp works.
How, exactly?
Chantajeando a Ivan por si acaso.
It just fell out of the body bag and I thought, look, this shit seems important, so why not?
That's why they want to kill you.
I have no friggin' way of knowing that. Why don't you ask them, huh?
¿Qué pasó con el cuerpo?
What happened to the body, Zipp?
I don't know, Sonny. All I had to do was drop it in an abandoned part of the hive.
Where starvation's most prevalent,
Oof.
I guess. Where insects fight for their survival, right?
I couldn't have found a better way to get rid of a corpse myself. All that fresh meat must have been gone in a matter of minutes. Fuck, I don't know. I didn't stick around to see what happened.
You make me sick, Zipp.
You would have done exactly the same thing in my situation. Anyone would have. I got the order, I did what I had to. I wanted to survive.
That's Ibn for you. Blackmail.
Yeah, something like that.
Zipp may be secretive, but if he manages to open up, he's also honest. He's not trying to change the subject anymore, so I only have one thing left to do. Ask the right questions.
Ay, el estrés, madre mía, que lo llevo súper bien. Llevo una racha, ahora que le he pillado el truco a esto. Y aparte, Zipp tenía justo su negocio justo al lado de la colmena. O sea, que simplemente un viajecito a la colmena, deja el cuerpo ahí y se larga. Esto es muy intrigante, pero no me lo va a decir porque es una pregunta muy directa. Y aparte, ya lo dijo, estaba envuelto, no vio nada. Entonces querías echarle la culpa a los insectos. ¿Por qué haría algo así? A ver. O sea que Ivan le dijo, lleva esto a la colmena. Porque él dijo, bueno, solo tenía que entregar un paquete. O sea que ni siquiera Zipp lo mató.
So, he wanted to blame it all on the insects. Why would he do that?
They're easy prey.
Yeah, I get it.
Insanely simple, Sonny. IBN WESSLER's not the only one who takes advantage of the tensions, you know. It's the easiest method of sweeping things under the rug.
I've heard that Wessler's trying to break into the substitute meat industry.
Surprised? What do you think will happen if Wessler saves Roachtown from starvation with a new, cheap, and accessible faux meat product, eh? Boom!
He's gonna be a hero.
And maybe he'll get voted into the Council of 12.
Clucking hell.
Hostia. Te lo voy a preguntar por última vez. ¿Por qué esa pulsera? ¿Por qué te quedaste la
I'm
pulsera?
asking you for the last time. What's with the wristband?
I honestly have no idea, Sonny. It simply fell out of the bag when I threw it down in the alley. At first, I wanted to leave it there, but then, well, you know me, huh?
And that's the whole story?
That's the whole story. At first, I thought it was some kind of, code. But on a wristband, it's usually an ID number instead.
Like on prisoners?
Exactly. But I know from experience that prisoners don't get bands like this. Not in Clawville. It looks more like
Es una
something
pulsera de
from a
hospital, es lo que decía.
Maybe you're right, Zipp. While we're at it, was it Dr. Bubo who gave you the tip-off to get out of the hop dog?
Yeah, it was. Why?
Thanks, Zipp. You've helped us put some
Es
vital
como,
pieces into place.
era un farol, no sé, era por preguntar por
That didn't
preguntar.
help me, Sonny. I don't want to rot in here or end up in the alley of the hive.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta help me.
Be glad I'm not charging you as an accomplice to murder here and now. Just keep your head down. Understand?
I will, Boss Bird. I will.
That's more like it.
Joder. Pues al final sí que va a ser Ivan, pero aún me espero el cliffhanger del final, ¿no? El giro. Ah, se le cayó al cadáver que Zipp tuvo que ocultar en la colmena por entregar a la colmena.
So you're telling me you have no idea what this is?
It's a wristband. I see the same thing as you. This was the only thing left of the dead body. And me, you know me, they don't call me Sticky Fingers for nothing.
So you just took it?
Maybe for some blackmailing?
Who knows? Maybe it just hurt my sense of justice. I wanted to know who I buried.
You're a real bastard, Zipp. A real first-grade bastard.
Should I say thanks? Thanks.
Just lay low, Zipp. Real low.
Thanks for the advice, Sonny.
So where to next? Where did that wristband come from?
I got bad news, Marty. I only know one person who knows about medical stuff.
Hay que ir otra vez a Bubo's Place.
No,
Sí.
we were just there.
Sorry, partner. Bubo again.
Ok, se nos ha actualizado bastante. La pulsera se le cayó al cadáver. A ver, se nos ha actualizado el de Ivan. Uy, esto no lo han traducido. Oh my god. Esto no deberíamos haberlo visto todavía. Es un bug enorme. Se pone... Ivan parece que ha matado a su propio hermano, Albert Wessler, y ha hecho que Zipp se deshaga del cuerpo. Por Dios. Encima no está ni bien traducido. Bueno, vale. ¡Spoiler! En fin, es lo que pasa con los indies a veces. Bueno, vamos a ir a Bubo's Place. No sé si por aquí... Supongo que no, que ya lo hemos ido a ver todo. Vamos a casa de Bubo directamente.
Hello, Ursula, dear. Oh, what's the rush? Is there something wrong?
Wrong. Wrong. That dim-witted, insane, ragged old stinky owl. That's what's wrong.
Whoa, whoa. It's all right, Ursula. Just tell us what happened.
What happened? You happened. And Wessler's goons. It was supposed to be the only day of the year we could have relaxed a little.
We're sorry, Ursula. You're right.
Like I care, Marty. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of the bitter old owl, and I'm tired of waiting.
And?
Never mind. I'm going. This time, I'm going for good.
Hang in there, Ursula. And if there's anything we can do to help...
Anything? Of course there is, my dear. I never want to see your faces again.
Creo que esto es recurrente, ¿eh? Que no nos quiera
I'm
ver
gonna try to talk
nadie.
to the old owl. All right?
Good luck with that.
Oh, and Ursula, thanks for all you've done for us. With the car.
You know, I'm starting to regret it.
That was...
Rough.
Sí.
But understandable. I only see Bubo once a year, and even that's way too much.
A lot of people feel the same about us.
Yeah, that's true.
Sí. Madre mía. La pobre. Que súper spoiler, es que claro, me he acordado de que el retratito de Ivan estaba aquí y digo, uy, pues nueva actualización. Pero eras con Zipp, que tenía que Zipp ocultar cuerpo en la colmena, donde estoy seguro de que no quedó ni rastro de él. Tuvo que hacerle un último favor a Ivan. Y creo que de códice no me han dado nada nuevo. No. Ok, pues nada, vamos a hablar a Bubo. Vamos a preguntarle.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Somehow we guessed we'd find you still awake.
Stop playing innocent. I've heard that little intermezzo. I have the ears of an owl, you know.
We're very sorry, Bubo. I'm sure she'll come back.
Of course she'll come back. She loves me. I don't know why. And she's afraid that I'll drink myself to death once she's gone for good.
She's not wrong about that.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
We're here for some information. Then we'll be out of your hair. I mean, feathers.
Who cares? So what do you want? And be quick about it.
Ok, vamos a preguntarle, ya por su señora o su futura señora, espero
Say,
que se case, la
Bubo,
verdad.
about Ursula.
What about her?
Well, that's just it. What if she's not coming back? I'm a little worried about you, Doc. And you know that's not my style.
Well, don't worry, boys. The wind's blowing, the sun's shining.
And Ursula always comes back.
Exactly. There are things in the universe that are unchangeable.
Touching, but you should be prepared for the worst. I thought Molly was coming back too, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I
Zipp.
trust Ursula, Sonny. What else can I do?
Well, to be honest, that's all you can do.
A ver, la pulsera.
What do you know about this wristband, Bubo?
Zipp said they gave these to patients in hospitals. That's why we came back to you.
Something similar, yes, but not exactly the same. It's different.
And?
And what?
Well, what do you think?
Pues eso,
Where's
que
this
sabes de
from?
la pulsera,
How
joder.
the hoot would I know, Sonny? What am I, some kind of psychic? That I put my hands on it and tell you?
Okay, let's try another approach.
A ver, un
Do
cadáver.
you have any idea why Wessler's men were looking for Zipp so hard?
I don't. How should I know? Why should I care?
He had to hide a body. The body of someone Wessler killed. The wristband is from the corpse.
Really?
That rang a bell, old owl.
Well, boys, if I'm right, you're in deep shit.
That's more like it.
Tell us, Bubo.
So, Wessler, the wristband, and a corpse, huh? It looks very much like I know the connection. Or at least I have a hunch.
Out with it, Owlface.
Okay, don't peck me, chickens. Hobart Ibn Wessler has a relative who happens to be a resident at an insane asylum. The band is very likely from there.
Aquí era donde
Wait,
teníamos
the
que
relative?
saber
What kind of
lo de
relative?
su hermano.
Yeah. You don't know? I thought you were the detectives. Anyway, Ibn Wessler has a twin brother, Albert.
Albert Wessler.
Put it together very skillfully, Marty. Yes, Albert Wessler. He's a madman kept in solitary
O que
confinement.
tenía, mejor
Do you
dicho.
think he's the corpse? But why?
How the hell should I know that?
Thanks, Bubo. If what you told us is true, then this time we'll owe you one.
Will wonders never cease?
Joder.
That rat you mentioned was Zipp.
Should I be surprised or what? I knew it was him.
Yeah, we knew you knew.
What did that old raccoon do this time?
IBN was blackmailing him with something. That's what we wanted to ask you. Do you know anything about it?
I don't care about Wessler's dealings, Sonny. I patch up whoever winds up here, and I don't care if they're cops or gangsters. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Or gangster cops.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Brother.
Vale, y ahora Albert Thaddeus Wessler es el hermano gemelo de Ivan.
So, Albert Wessler. Which asylum do you mean, Bubo?
It's got some fancy long name. I don't remember, but I have a brochure. Let me find it for you.
Thanks, Bubo.
Here it is. Let there be peace forever. Mental institution for ill and damaged minds. Quite a beakful.
Where can we find it? I've never heard of it.
It's a good 6-hour drive from Clawville. Maybe more. But you'll find everything in the brochure.
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
Whew. Finally? Now get your chicken scratchers out of here while I'm asking nicely. Just one more thing.
What's that, Bubo?
If that someone was really Albert Wessler, the trouble's bigger than you think.
It's always bigger than we think, Bubo. We're used to it.
You don't understand. Ibn Wessler never loved and respected anyone in his life like he did his brother Albert.
Ooh.
So what?
Then the problem's bigger than we thought. A cornered rat bites.
Well, thanks for worrying about us, Doc. But there's no way back from here. Too far, too late.
We're like hounds, old man. Once we've caught someone's leg, we never let it go.
Ooh, not while you're alive, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, goodbye then, fellas. And I wouldn't mind if you never visited me again.
The pleasure was all ours, Doc.
Hostia. Se me acaba de cruzar por la mente. ¿Y si el hermano? Pues claro, dice que a Ivan respetaban muchísimo a su hermano. Pero ¿y si Albert no respetaba tanto a Ivan por haberlo metido en esta institución mental y de algún modo hizo como que se intercambiaran? Y de ahí que Ivan esté actuando de una manera tan extraña, porque no es Ivan, sino que es al contrario. No sé, ¿podría ser?
You're the best, Bubo. You finally proved useful.
555966. ¿Podríamos llamar? O sea, que Albert se haya de algún modo cambiado por Ivan. Y por eso esté actuando de una manera tan extraña. Es muy probable que la pusieras en un manicomio donde trataban al hermano gemelo secreto de Ivan. De hecho, tenemos aquí su ficha. Ay, no, aquí. Su lunático peligroso. Es el hermano gemelo de Hobart Ivan Wessler y está internado en un manicomio lejos de la ciudad. Bueno, estaba internado porque en teoría quizás esa era su cuerpo, ¿no? Por el spoiler que nos hemos comido anteriormente. Vamos al... Oh, quizás puedo preguntar a Mule. No, no puedo. Es que digo, si Mule lo sabe todo. Vale, nos vamos al hotel.
We had to gather ourselves, take a deep breath, and think over what we knew so far. What the chickens had I got myself into? What had I dragged Marty into? Moreover, what had we pulled the whole city into? This was going to be one of those cases that changed things forever. But I wasn't worried about myself. It didn't matter to me. Too many pieces had been plucked off this old rooster. But Marty's different. He's too good of a bird and too good of a cop to end up like me.
A secret twin brother? Sonny, I'm starting to feel like we're really in a detective novel. A cheap one.
Yeah, but listen, Marty.
What is it, Boss Bird?
I think it's best if we go our separate ways.
What? Después de todo lo que ha hecho por ti.
Are you joking? I know you have a weak sense of humor, but there's a limit to everything.
I'm not joking, Marty.
Well, I certainly hope you are.
Whatever comes next, you don't need to be mixed up in it. You have someone to go home to.
Guys, damn it, Sonny. Can you hear yourself? What do you think? I endured all this to give up now? Who do you take me for? No, pal. You're not getting rid of me so easily.
I just want you to keep your career and your life intact, you moron. Just accept it, shake my hand, and go home. Your wife, Laura's waiting for you.
One more word, Sonny, and I swear I'm gonna bash your beak in. I risked my life more than once tonight. You know why?
No. Why?
Because we're a team. We have been a team for almost a decade. I don't care what Blood Boil says or whatever's on a goddamn piece of paper. We're the chicken police, Sonny. And we always will be.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Es que es eso, son
We're
un
gonna go to
equipo.
that insane asylum and wrap this shit up fast and clean. Yeah, just like you said, even if it kills us.
Thanks, Marty. Without you, I'd most likely already be sleeping the big sleep.
Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Like you say, partner.
Let's drop this before you start crying on me, okay?
I hope not.
You almost just did.
Ah, cluck off, Marty.
That's the spirit, the Sonny I know and hate.
Muy bien.
Thanks for everything, pal. Truly.
Don't mention it, Sonny. If it weren't for you, nobody would have tried to kill me with a Tommy gun or set fire to a ship with me in it.
Es como,
How
bueno.
lucky you are, huh?
Damn right.
A ver.
What do you think, Marty?
What? You care what I think? You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Stop fooling around, Marty. I'm serious. So what do you think about everything?
Well, I think we're in deep shit. But to be honest, IBN WESSLER is in deeper shit.
Do you think he really murdered his brother? But why? And what does it have to do with Natasha and the threats?
Doesn't add up yet. Something's missing. Let's visit the institution and try to find out what we can about this Albert WESSLER fella.
Exactly. If he's the dead body, we've got to know what the motive was. If we can't, and if he's still alive, we gotta ask him directly.
And what do you think, Sonny?
I think IBN, Albert, and Natasha are the three key players in this case, and that all of it has something to do with the brothel.
And the fact that Natasha used to be a courtesan?
Yeah, that too.
Listen, Sonny, about Molly.
Oh, just forget it, Marty, okay? She's not part of my life anymore, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Forget it. Let's concentrate on the case, and on making it out alive, and helping Natasha too.
Whatever you say, Boss Bird. So you think Natasha's really in danger?
It could be, or she could even be behind everything.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm not sure what I believe, Marty. Let's see.
Que son muchas
Things got
cosas.
mixed up at the
Tenemos
brothel.
muchos frentes abiertos. Tenemos que ir quitando sospechosos. A ver, los principales son IBN y Siwas. O sea, empezar con IBN respecto al secreto que quiere guardar de Natasha. Creo que va así, sí. Veamos, la cosa se enredó un poco en el burdel. Pero es que según Bubo, todo el mundo sabía que Natasha estaba trabajando en el burdel, que todo el mundo lo sabía. IBN ha intentado mantenerlo en secreto, pero ¿por qué si todo el mundo lo sabe?
Natasha used to work there, that's obvious. And IBN wanted to keep that a secret.
¿Y qué relación tiene con la pulsera, que es lo nuevo que tenemos?
Who could it belong to?
Esto es lo que tenemos, a ver. no es prueba de nada porque sí fue sincero en el interrogatorio y dijo que él no mató a nadie y que simplemente tenía que llevar un paquete. O sea, que ya estaba todo envuelto, todo preparado para que se deshiciera del cuerpo. O sea, que simplemente se quedó con la pulsera después de encargarse del cuerpo.
Somebody died for that secret. Zipp hid the body, but he kept the wristband.
Vale. Pista. ¿Esta? No, no es esta. Hermano gemelo. Yo creo que van por aquí las cosas, ¿eh? Los tiros van por aquí. Albert Weßler, el internado de un manicomio. Yo es que creo que se dieron el cambiazo, que alguien dio el cambiazo para coger a Albert. O quizás no, es que no lo sé. Albert Weßler es el internado de un
The dead
manicomio.
body was almost certainly Albert Weßler, a resident of an insane asylum. But why did he have to die?
Porque es que ya presuponen que Albert ha muerto, pero ni hemos visto el cadáver, ni sabemos la información respecto al número de su brazalete, no sabemos absolutamente nada.
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his brother killed because he learned Natasha worked in a brothel.
No, that could be the case, but I believe the roots go deeper than that.
Which we'd only learn if we talked to him. I mean, if the corpse isn't him, because then we'd need a medium.
Which would be exciting, but maybe it's enough if we ask the doctor who treated him.
That too, yeah. But where's the fun in that?
A ver, manicomio.
So where exactly is this place?
A few hours' drive from here, in the middle of nowhere. It's a creepy old mansion, of course.
You think it's a good idea to go there? What if it's a trap?
I told you, you can still go back.
Huh, wouldn't you love that? No such luck, boss. If I get killed or locked up forever in an insane asylum, that's gonna be on you.
Thanks, pal. I deserve that.
You still trust her?
I never trusted her, Marty.
I mean, you believe her?
I'm sure she was honestly afraid. People don't fake it that easy. But I can understand why she didn't tell us about her former profession.
Or how she knows Molly.
Yeah, that too. And the death of Deborah complicated things even more.
Hey, Sonny, she didn't seduce you, right? I mean, Natasha.
Ah, don't be stupid, Marty. My old ticker hasn't been beating for a long time. Not that way, anyway.
Yeah, all right, boss.
Bueno, es lo típico, ¿no? La chica que quiere ayuda seduce al detective.
So what do you think happened to the corpse?
Probably been eaten. Horrible to think about, but even if half of what they say about the hive is true, starvation, riots, arson, predation.
You're telling me. Makes my feathers stand on end when I think about what goes on in there. And we pretend we don't know about it. As if Roachtown isn't even part of Clawville.
This won't end well. I'm afraid soon Clawville's gonna burn once again. And because of its own foolishness.
Well, that's if another meat war doesn't break out first. 'Cause then, the whole wilderness will burn.
Lovely prospect, eh?
Either way, it was a damn clever move for Weßler to hide the body in Roachtown.
That's the only place no one will ever find it.
Like the belly of a burning ship.
Oh, I think that was an intentional red herring.
Sounds about right.
Y a ver qué es lo que opina del Zipp.
Who'd have thought?
Ahora vamos al
I
códice.
believed that little rat. I thought he'd changed. Idiot.
There's a point when it's too late to change, Marty. His past caught up with him. Whatever he did since then doesn't matter.
Not much.
Exactly. And that's the case with us, too. That's why I won't back down. even though a voice in my head is screaming right now, leave it all to hell and have another drink.
Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should.
Ok.
Okay, so the picture is more or less clear. Ibn's got his bro...
No, that could be the case, but I believe...
Vale, esto ya lo hemos descubierto. El códice, sí. No levantaba el códice. Aquí. The Meat War. La Gran Guerra de la Carne fue el mayor y más encarnizado conflicto de la historia conocida de Natura, que duró desde el 822 hasta el 849. Al principio solo se vio afectada a Alterra, el continente de dos cabezas, pero en sus últimos años se expandió a 12 provincias coloniales, incluidas las 4 de Clowville. La Guerra de la Carne le costó la vida a entre 80 y 90 millones de animales, y tras la guerra 27 especies se declararon extintas. Esto es lo que sabemos, y también se nos ha abierto nueva información del sanatorio, o sea, del asilo psiquiátrico, si es que se me van las palabras. Una institución de salud mental con un nombre e historia absurdamente largos. Por las fotos parece el típico castillo lleno de murciélagos de las pelis cutres de terror. Bueno, había que llamar primero 555-966, vale. 555-966.
Hello, you've called the Let There Be Peace Forever mental institution for ill and damaged minds. What can I do for you, sir, or madam?
Well, I'd like to inquire about a patient who I believe is being treated at your institution. His name is Albert Wessler.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't give out that information if you don't have the password given to relatives. Do you have one?
Unfortunately, I don't have that. I'm not a relative. I'm calling from the Clawville Police Department.
Oh, I see. In that case, officer, I'd advise you to visit our institution personally. Our director and I would be happy to answer your questions.
Thank you, miss. I guess I'll do that.
We'll welcome you with open arms, sir. Have yourself a beautiful starlit night.
Parece que está todo...
Thanks.
Está fumada esta señora. Madre mía. Ok.
So...
We have to go there.
the thought gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps aren't good enough for you?
Ha ha ha. So, I get the couch?
It'd be better if I called Lewis. He'll open up a room for you to sleep in.
Whew, great idea.
Ah, vale. Ah, que no van ahora. Ok, vale, mejor. 5, 5, 5, 9. Me los voy a aprender todo. 9, 3, 2 era.
Hey, Lewis, it's me again.
Soy yo otra vez.
Hello, Sonny. What's up?
Were you sleeping, pal?
Me? Oh, I wasn't. Anyway, I'm always at your service.
Me imagino a Luis ahí
Would you
esperando,
open up a
mirando el
room for
teléfono.
Marty?
Naturally, Sonny.
Thanks, Lewis. I'm not even gonna say it.
Pero sí, me debe sonar, sí, sí.
Yeah.
Ok. Pues estamos, ¿no?
Sorry for the mess, Marty. I rarely have visitors.
Don't worry about it, Sonny. I didn't expect anything else.
Thanks.
Vale, y ya sí, finalmente podemos... ¡Hala! A tomar por culo. Nos vamos de Clowville. Ok, pues vamos. Farewell, my lovely.
I slept like I used to sleep years ago. Like a miner or a soldier. Empty. Dead tired. Then I saw Tessa. My darling little daughter. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't recall her face. I reached out to her, but she just kept getting further and further away. Then I saw Molly. But she wasn't real. Just the ghost of a memory. I'm here, I cried. But all I heard was laughter. Not hers. Who's there? Suddenly, she appeared. Natasha. Just stood there laughing. But her eyes were cold. Then she said something. Painted red. Painted red. Painted red. That was just a dream, Sonny. Nothing more. I looked at Marty and I saw the same thing in his eyes as he probably saw in mine. It's time to hit the brakes, to turn back, go home and forget about all of this. Of course, I stepped on the gas instead.
Joder, que es súper siniestro.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything good, but this...
Ooh, just like a horror movie.
I was thinking the same.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Let's hope so.
Joder. Pero sí, está súper dejado. Mira todo el desconchado este y demás. Qué súper lol. Es una jirafa eso que hay ahí, joder. Bueno, chicos, hemos avanzado hoy bastante. Han sido unas horitas bastante interesantes de investigación y de interrogatorios y de intentar unir hilos. Así que por el momento, por hoy, lo vamos a ir dejando aquí. Os recuerdo que tengo PayPal, Ko-fi y Patreon por si queréis realizar una donación al canal, que siempre viene bien para que este tipo de contenido continúe llegando. Y bueno, que todos los links relativos los tenéis justo abajo y nada más. Solo me queda daros las gracias por acompañarme en este episodio de Chicken Police Painted Red, que espero lo compartáis por redes sociales y tanto si lo habéis disfrutado como si no. Yo os deseo paz y amor. Nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. ¡Chao!